Irvin works his way to the front, uncontested in the end, took the ball out of the contest, but he's lost his grip on the ball, and pouncing on that was Felix Henderson about 20 metres out from goal, swung it onto his left boot, and that's a pretty soft goal for the opener of the game. But the kick over the shoulder from O'Day was pretty easily chopped off in defence by Billy Henderson, who switches across the face of goal. They've run themselves into a bit of trouble now, and there's a chance for Tars as shrugging the tackle was Monty, who has a snapshot towards goal, and Ricky Monty has got the early one for Tars, their first of the game, coming in the opening minute of the second quarter, and brings around on the right, kicks down towards the top of the goal square. Two Nightcliff players spoiled each other there, gave Tars the chance at ground level. The hook shot towards goal has gone through, and it's another Waratah goal, this time to Brodie Carroll, who we really haven't called in the game, but wait for the ball to be brought back into play. Brodie Philo back there, as he often does, to bring it in with a long kick to the outer side. Hunter's made space out there, and it was a beautifully directed kick, and Hunter took the mark, and he hits up a target inside 50, and they're running right through the middle of the ground now, and long inside forward 50, a chance.
Nice.
Reaching up, Fergus Green takes a nice grab in the hands.
Goal.
Fergus Green runs around now and tries to pull it back. Looks pretty good. The goal umpire has not moved at all, so he knew exactly what he was doing, Fergus Green. Just trying to tunnel ball it or get it forward any way they can. Eventually through the hands they get it, and the long kick from Toma down towards centre half forward. Oh, good hands on the outside. Here's another chance for Waratah, running into the open goal. Tanner Lovell makes no mistake. And again, it was quick ball movement until Tars running forward from that loose ball. Hand pass comes to the outside, and now long kick inside forward 50. Working hard at ground level. Monty again is caught with the ball, got it out. The hand pass comes across, and eventually they work it into space where Brodie Carroll on his favoured left boot just swings around and chips it through. And they worked that pretty well. Nightcliff defence were working hard, closing them down, but they just kept finding a loose, and eventually Brodie Carroll had a bit more space and was able to steady and kick the goal. To the back of the pack as the hand pass comes up to Cameron Eilert. He chips a kick forward. Oh, but a big leap and a strong mark taken by Bailey Scott for Waratah.
To get that one out and take it from one end of the ground to the other is this, your Josh Kennedy again. Oh, he's kicked into the man. He's giving himself another go. And he's dropping the ball.
Yeah, Cardinals in there. Just gives the hand pass, and the kick forward by Craik, inside forward 50, but well read and well marked by Timmy Keranua. Keranua in the back 50 for Tars, indicating he wants to go long down the line around that outer side. He had the height of Jorgensen out there, but he got knocked out of the way.
Big guns McCarthy with 14 and Philo and Parfitt with 13 each, whereas Lovell has continued his good form with 11 and Monty and a...
So offhand bursting through was Tomer. He got tackled with the ball and claims that he hand passed it. He goes along close to the boundary line on the outer side. Fergus Green this time takes the mark after he got a push in the back, so would have had the kick anyway. But he kicks to the hot spot at the top of the goal square. Cameron Eilert tries to work his opponent under the ball. Running in there is Parfitt, bounces on it, gets it on the left boot, kicks towards goal, but just lobs it in the goal square. And easy as they like, Nightcliff have got another goal, and I'm not sure if he was passing or having the shot there. I think that was Jack Norman that made his way down to the goal square, and first score of any kind for the quarter, and we're 9 minutes into it. As back to what we had in the first quarter as Tars win the clearance this time, but that's a terrific mark going with the flight of the ball. Liam McCarthy's had another strong game today. The captain, Collis, finds O'Day in the middle of the ground. O'Day swings around on the right boot, tries to drill a pass. It's a bit of a wobbler. Bounces into the hands of Hutt now, who wheels around, gives off on the outside to Paulson. Paulson long from centre half forward, has banged it straight through the middle, and Ollie Paulson scores his first goal for the game. And Adrian Scott runs onto it, does a bit of clever footwork to try and get around the player in front of him, kicks high down the line, almost being held there was the Tar player, but Parfitt got the hand pass forward. There's a chance now for Boldy. Boldy through the hands to Kennedy. Kennedy inside, and it comes to Cox. Cox has a shot at goal, and they're on the scoreboard early in the final quarter. That was terrific build-up, good use of the ball through the hands. Looking at options that he has, he's got Big Irvin in the middle of the ground. Doesn't like that. Chips it in short instead, and ball spills it from the marking contest. It comes out off the hands into the hands of Tanner Lovell. And Lovell off a foot just swings it across his body and through for an answering goal. And inside forward 50, the kick was a bit short for him. He does well to get the hand pass back inboard as he was pushed over. The kick swung around towards half forward Carroll. Again, it comes straight out to him. He swings around, gives off this time. And the hook around the corner running in from directly in front. Lockie Wilson gets himself on the scoreboard. And Waratah get one back. The ball. So we're back in the middle. Big Kirby gets his left fist to the ball, but not much direction on it. Baldy runs onto it, gets the hand pass to Scott out wide. Parfitt runs past him and now looks inside 50, kicks to a one-on-one in the goal square. The big leap from behind. Cox again got his hands to it, couldn't take the mark. I think that's come off the boot of Fergus Green in the goal square as he was laying on the ground, and it's through for an immediate response from Nightcliff, running through the middle of the ground again. This time ducks back out onto the left foot, kicks long. Oh, big leaper down there was Green. It got punched away. There's a free kick there for incorrect disposal and some relief for Tars on the outer side of the ground. But
and the wooden spoon up against the golden shovel, which we're playing for here.
Yep. And Nightcliff running it forward again with a wave of players. McCarthy just slipping to the ground but getting back to his feet and now hooking the ball inside 50. Oh, slick hand pass over the top if you don't mind. Montalban runs onto it into goal square. That was terrific work. I think it was Fergus Green with that incredible hand pass over the top. Or overran it. Picked up by Irvin, got the hand pass over the top where Scott gets it out, but Nightcliff, another chance through Norman, off a step, kicks towards goal. I think he snuck that one inside that right-hand goal post. He has, and they're just piling them on now, Nightcliff, and this is getting to be a little bit embarrassing for Tars. It's another last quarter fade out as we talked about. It's Tars with the numbers around the ball if they can work it out, but Scott lays the tackle. The ball's just spilt to ground. Play on's the call. Oh, it's going to be paid eventually. And I think that was a good decision. And
so if Nightcliff are going to push them, which they're probably going to come up against in the forward in the finals, it's the outside run of guys like Scott and like Norman and like Kennedy that are going to get them over the line.
Out towards the boundary line. First there for Tars is Kelly. Kelly delivers inside forward 50, and it's Carroll again, who got a hit after he kicked the ball, I think, but the ball's sailed through for a goal, so I think that that goal will count for Tars. Just a bit of confusion, and
goal.
It is a goal, yep. Delivers inside forward 50. Kirby comes out on the lead, couldn't get to it. It was punched away in front as the siren goes to end the game, and a game that was tight for 3 quarters has blown out in the end once again, and a terrific win by 26 points to Nightcliff.